What's up, everybody? It's the homie Truth Teller, the Street Reporter. I don't really know what episode this is, so I'm gonna just throw this out, man. You know, I got 3 topics today. I put them in the hat for some reason. I keep doing that shit before I record it. I don't know why Truth going crazy or something, but I put 3 topics in the hat. K Flock came up. K Flock trending right now. K Flock name came up. I'm glad about that topic. Even though he going through bad shit though, that's a new topic we touched on a while though. PNB Rock, you know that's been going viral. Odee Perry, I'm surprised. I just did a blog on that like 2 days ago, so you know I wanted to throw that back in the head because I just spoke on that. But since it was in the head, I want to be honest. So we're gonna touch on it. K Flock. First off, I want to speak on K Flock. His lawyer said the man who got, you know what I'm saying, fucked up had a gun in his pocket. They found the gun in his pocket. So a lot of people say, man, K Flock came out the barbershop, gunned the man down and shit. It is what it is. Come to find out, it was footages that people saying the man was woofing and tough at K Flock. Then K Flock came outside, something happened, the man died. People saying shit this, people saying shit that. We don't know. Now things is coming out that the man might have had a gun on him or something like that. I don't really know what to say about that. Okay, you know, one thing I can say is it's strict in New York when it comes to the gun laws. You know, at the end of the day, we seen Plexico Burris. This guy shot himself. Damn near to do 10 years. So they don't really play when it comes to the guns and shit out there. I don't really know what's going on with the K Flock trial. Shit is happening every day, getting updated. He had a gun on him. He killed somebody. The man up branded the weapon first. He had a gun on him. I think, you know, the more this come out, we'll get more for this. But I do want to say, let this be a lesson to young people that acting tough, being a tough guy. That shit don't always work. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to know when to cut that shit on, when to cut that shit off, and that's about the best I can say. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if K Flock saved his own life by shooting this man, or if he even shot the man, whatever the fuck they saying. I don't know. But we gotta let this be a lesson learned. That tough guy shit ain't really about nothing. Alright? So I'm gonna get off that till we get more information on that. PNB Rock. Oh, I'm glad about this situation. A daddy, a stepmom, and a 17-year-old boy, a robbing family, came and fucking took this man's life. They broke thirsty ass up in there, eating the little scraps that they had already. They see bro walk up in here and they lay it down on him. They shoot him, kill him, man. Reach down, taking jewelry off him while he bleeding and shit, demanding money from his girlfriend, all kind of shit. This like a bad movie. You know what I'm saying? I think this is sick. You know what sums this whole story up? I'm gonna tell you something. When I look at this whole story, it's kind of like what's going on in the world. Bad parenting on some real shit. You know, that young man threw his whole motherfucking life away. He threw PNB Rock life away. He done fucked PNB Rock kids up because they ain't got their dad no more for some motherfucking jewelry that he not gonna be able to sell. Some motherfucking jewelry that don't nobody want. You know, this is very senseless. This is one of those sad ass stories that we see on movies and shit. This shit happened in real life, you know. PNB Rock was worth more than what y'all did to that man. And I'm about 99% sure y'all didn't know who the fuck that was. That was just a young man walking in there with that shit on. He had that drip on. Yeah, he might have had a cheeseburger on his neck, but shit, that's his cheeseburger on his neck. And y'all ain't have to do that man like that. And then half of y'all was blaming that man girl. We seen y'all was blaming that man girl. You don't do no shit like that, man. That man demanded shit from that girl. And then the dad, come on, look, bro. How in the fuck you gonna get away and your son called? Like, come on, man. Y'all knew 12 was coming. Dad got the fuck on and didn't keep the son with him. Like, it's just some punk shit about all this shit, you know. This story is crazy, and I just feel like whatever neighborhood they from just became extra, extra, extra safe, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? This just said though. This case gonna get updated though, man. So we're gonna get back to that. Odee Perry. I don't really know what to touch on with that. I just spoke on that. I just tell people I just think he might be one of the biggest people in the drill culture that didn't really rap, you know. A lot of people when they speak on Odee, they don't really speak on the ChiefKeef connection. You know, Odee was a close friend of ChiefKeef. You know, Odee Perry death. A lot of people don't know this. A lot of people do know this though, but it's a lot of people don't know this. There's new people come to drill culture every day, so Drew gonna tell you. Don't be like, Drew, we been through this. Some people don't know this. Odee Perry death is the reason ChiefKeef be dissing too. Odee Perry death is the reason why ChiefKeef was naming Shondell in his songs. Now, I don't know exactly why, but I guess they feel like Took and them had something to do with Odee Perry death. If it wasn't Took, it was Took and them, it was his homies, the people around him, or something like that. This no come from me. This is internet rumors, internet reports. This shit all on the internet. ChiefKeef came out early in the game throwing shots at Tuka game, and a lot of people equate that to Odee Perry. So I think the O Block, uh, Jaro City, Tukaville, Taekwon World, BD, GDK beef. I think that shit was way before the rap game. I just think the rap game is the only way you know about it. I don't think you guys will know about none of this shit if drill rap didn't pop off. I think drill rap popping off opened up the doors for everybody to see shit, man. So that's just my opinion on that. It's a lot of things going viral in the culture, man. But a lot of people always say, True, can you tell us a story about you? So before I get up out of here, man, I'm gonna share a story about me. I'm gonna share a story that I think is very, 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 very important uh, to the culture. Uh, Let me see. No, I don't think I can share that story. That story a little too touchy. And I got somebody in the room, so I can't share that story either, though. But I'm going to share a story. I'm going to dig in a notebook, okay? Because people always ask me, True, dig in a notebook. We're going to go back to my life in another blog. I'm going to dig in a notebook right now. I'm going to tell you a story about when I interviewed 600Breezy. I tell people this all the time. Breezy didn't really like me in the beginning. I irritated Breezy, but Breezy understood that I was a drill historian. I was for the culture, and he had to come through my platform. So I was doing phone interviews. Breezy called me one day on the phone. I was super geek. I just started off, Breezy was buzzing hard. Drake was fucking with him, all kind of shit. So when he called me, I was real geek. I was happy about that. If I'm not mistaken, he got a video right here when he called me. As you can see, I was a little lit and shit right there because Breezy was the top artist. But I tell people this, Breezy and Edai was going through shit. And I can tell people that. Breezy and Edai was going through shit back in the day. And, I used to speak to Edai. I used to ask Edai, is that beef shit real with you and Breezy? Edai used to always tell me that shit ain't real. That's the internet. It's fake. I asked Breezy one day in a DM, Breezy, is that Edai beef shit real? And Breezy told me out his own mouth that shit was fake. It wasn't real. He told me that they did go through some shit though. That shit got uncomfortable for them for a little while, but they got way past that. They was brothers, and that some little small shit that they went through. The internet tried to hype that up and instigate that. Breezy told me that. And I thought that was dope, because for a little minute I thought Breezy and Edai didn't like each other for a little while. Edai was going off on everybody. He went off on Tay, he went off on Breezy, he went off on Dotarachi, all kind of shit. But I think they end up getting good. It was a lot of pressure. Drake came through too. Drake come through, he picking people up and helping people and shit. And I think, what I'm saying, with Cooper being Cooper. I'm gonna tell y'all another thing, man. Besides that, though, I think the drill culture missed the perfect opportunity in Edai. I think Edai supposed to have been as big as like Lil Durk and ChiefKeef, in my opinion. I believe Edai supposed to have been as big as them, just like I believe FBG Duck supposed to be as big as them. I think Edai is one of the forgotten legends in the drill culture. He was huge in the streets on some music shit. And he planted a lot of seeds that became people. The LA Capones, the D Rose, the Rondos, the C Days, the Tay 600, the Memo 600, the 600Breezys, the Just Blows. All these guys kind of came underneath that clout that Edai put that work in. And then ChiefKeef tells stories about Edai back in the day. But I tell people that I feel like the culture was cheated out of not, supporting Edai like that. I think a label supposed to sign Edai. Edai supposed to have been as big as ChiefKeef and Lil Durk, in my opinion, in drill culture. Just like G Herbo. I think he was huge in the drill culture. But yeah, Breezy did tell me that. Breezy, don't get mad at me, but Breezy did tell me that it was once upon a time that him and Edai did have an uncomfortableness on the internet and shit like that. But he told me that it was all love and they got past that and things like that. You know what I'm saying? I think that's dope though, man, because 600Breezy had a chance to sneak this some and nigga, I'm fucking with Drake. I'm getting all this money and y'all niggas ain't doing this and that. And Breezy took the hat role. I thought that was dope. The fans was trying to hype that shit up. Breezy the best out of 600. He the leader. He this. That shit rubbed Cooper the wrong way a little bit. And they had their little internet shit that the internet blog sites was geek to catch up on. But Breezy told me that wasn't that big and shit like that, man. But I wanted to share that story with y'all, man. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I appreciate the love. It's the homie Truth Teller, the Street Reporter. Now y'all get y'all that stuff off my phone. Bleh, bleh, bleh.